Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of AI video generation. We'll learn how to use Google's powerful VO3 model to create high-quality videos directly from our Go applications. Let's get started. First things first, you'll need a Google Cloud project. Head over to the Google Cloud console, create a new project, and make sure billing is enabled. Then, enable the Vertex AI API. Finally, you'll need to set up authentication. For this tutorial, we'll use an API key, which you can create in the APIs and Services section. Now, let's set up our Go environment. Open your terminal, create a new directory for our project, and initialize a Go module. This will create a go.mod file to manage our dependencies. To interact with the Vertex AI API, we need the official Google Cloud Go SDK. We'll install the package for Generative AI, which gives us access to models like VO. Run this command in your terminal. Let's create our main Go file, main.go, and add the initial structure. We'll import the necessary packages, including context, log, and the Vertex AI libraries we just installed. Inside our main function, the first step is to initialize the Vertex AI client. We need to provide a context, your Google Cloud project ID, the region, and authentication credentials. We'll read an API key from an environment variable for security. This is the creative part. We need to define the prompt for the video we want VO3 to generate. Let's ask for a cinematic shot of a robot exploring a lush alien jungle. Now, let's structure the request we'll send to the API. We'll use the Generate Content Request type, specifying the model name for VO3, and packing our text prompt inside a content object. With our request ready, we can now call the Generate Content method on our client. This sends the request to Google servers and starts the asynchronous video generation process. Important to note, video generation isn't instant. It's a long-running operation. The initial API response confirms the job has started, but it might not contain the video itself if it takes a long time. For complex jobs, you'd need to poll a separate endpoint to check the status. Once the operation is complete, the response will contain the generated content. This is typically a URI pointing to the video file in a Google Cloud Storage bucket. Let's parse the response to find and print this URI. VO3 can do more than just text to video. You can provide a reference image for style consistency, generate audio that matches the scene, or even extend clips. This is done by adding more parts to your content request, like a file data part for an image. Let's take a look at our complete main.go file. It initializes the client, defines the prompt, sends the request, and processes the response. Remember to replace the placeholder project ID and set your API key as an environment variable before running. To run the application, first set your API key in the terminal. Then use the Go Run command. The program will print the final URI of your generated video once it's complete. And there you have it. You've successfully built a Go application that can generate video using Google's state-of-the-art VO3 model. From here, you could build this into a web service, a content creation bot, or anything you can imagine. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy coding!